everyone, thanks for tuning in. You're watching Christian Adventure Gamer. I'm your host, Daniel the Paladin. In this video, we're going to be doing door number 10 of the Advent calendar, The Silent Storm. And so, before we dive into this, I want to talk about the contest we're having. So we're giving away a copy of The Red Dragon Inn. And so the contest will run from December 8th through December 14th. All you have to do is be a subscriber and email me at christianadventuregamer@gmail.com. And the subject line, go ahead and put Christmas at the Red Dragon Inn. So you'll get a one person, so say one lucky person, right, will win a copy of the Red Dragon Inn with a promo pack with, I think, 8 to 10 cards. Can't remember how many's in there. And in the body of the message, just go ahead and put your name and mailing address. That way, whoever wins, we can just ship that out right away. Hopefully it comes in time for Christmas. Also, we are having another contest going on. So from December 1st to December 23rd, there is a stocking right behind me that has Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, and Goofy on it. And anyone that comments on the videos that's a subscriber, their name is going to go into the stocking. There's already some names in there. And then on the 24th, when I do the last door here, I'm going to draw a name, right? And that person is going to win a $25 gift card to GameNerds.com. And that's going to be something you could spend after Christmas. Maybe you didn't get the game that you wanted, or maybe there's an expansion that's out there for a game that you did get for Christmas. I think it's a great opportunity to get a little bonus, right? All right, enough of that. Let's go ahead and take a look at this game. All right, so we got the Advent calendar here. We got all of the previous days here. Set those aside. We got our decoder, help book, and then storybook. Hopefully we won't need the help book. So story number 10, December 10th. The next room you enter is a large hall. Tons of already wrapped gifts arrive here on a conveyor belt, where a machine finishes them off with beautiful polka dot bows. A huge mountain of already wrapped packages is waiting to be packed into the Christmas sleigh. In recent years, you have often volunteered yourself as a willing helper for sled loading duty. You find this work really fun. There's something playful about stacking the presents so skillfully that there are no gaps anywhere, and so that nothing sticks out over the edge either. But at this moment, of course, you can't even think about fun and games. In this room, which is usually so lively, you feel the oppressive silence growing stronger and constricting your throat. The machines and conveyor belts seem to have stopped working after the storm, and everything is at a standstill. You look around helplessly and discover 3 wish lists that seem to have been carelessly left on the floor. It says, please turn the page, then open door 10. Behind you'll find 3 riddle cards, 1 through 3, 9 stranger items, gifts. All right. Take that out. So we have a little puzzle here. So I love these. All right, so let's move this stuff here. Move that over there, and I'll let you take a better look at this here. All right, so let's move this out of the way, and then we have that. All right, that's going to play a big role here, right? And then door number 10 is right here. We have this here. We got puzzle pieces. We got riddle card J1, J2, J3, right? So it's going to give me different things here. It says, Dear Father Christmas, this is my Christmas wish list. All the best, Ben. He has an ambulance, a choo-choo train, a sword. To Santa, I'd like all of these, lots of love, Emily. So he has a harmonica, a candy cane, looks like checkers or chess. Dear Santa Claus, I would really like these toys. Yours, Kim. We got a frog, looks like a go-kart, and a snake. All right, so that's important. All right, and then inside the room we have, welcome to the bow tying department. There's gifts and rafters and walls and lights on the wall. There's a sleigh on one side. All right, let's see if I can help you see this. Show you what I'm seeing. So there is the floor, right? There's the other wall. So yes, that is the floor. And there's the back wall. There is the ceiling here, if you can kind of see it, right? We have one wall, the other wall you can kind of see, and then the ceiling you can kind of see better that way. There we go. All right. And these walls seem fake. Maybe. That one kind of pushes in. Can I take that wall out? Doesn't look like it. Alright, so we got puzzle pieces here. Alright, so let's pop these all out. Bow ties. Bow ties. And I think the shapes of the gifts that were asked for play a part. I love like the IQ blocks and stuff, so this is what kind of reminds me of. It's a puzzle for sure. All right. So if we look at the frog, right? The frog would be like this space here. It goes 1, 2, 3, and up. So that would be the frog. The snake kind of goes down and makes an L. It makes it almost like a Z. Right? So if I go like this with the Z with the snake, right? We have a go-kart. It looks like a T, right? So those are 3 for that card. Right? We have a choo-choo train, which is this here, right? We have the sword, and we have an ambulance, which is this here, right? And then we have the checkerboard, oops, checkerboard, candy cane, and the harmonica. All right, so let's show you guys these ones. All right, so here are the spaces I have, right? So we have the candy cane, the chessboard, and then this will be the harmonica. It's 4 spaces long. And then we have, right, this here. We have a choo-choo train there, the ambulance, and then the sword, right? And then we have the go-kart, we have the snake, and we have the frog. All right, so there's that. Was there any clues on this sheet? Three wish lists on the floor. There's only so many spaces. Let's go back to this. So if I pick one item of each to put in here, right? So let's say I put the ambulance there, and then I put a chessboard, but then I don't have anything else that's going to fit in there, so that's not going to be able to work. If I do a choo-choo train here, then I can do a candy cane here, and then I can do the chessboard. Well, the candy cane and chessboard are from the same one, so we don't want to do that. We got the choo-choo train. Well, so let's take this back then. So let's think about the snake, right? So we got the candy cane for one, so that's one card down, right? Then we have a snake. A kid wants a snake, which is really weird, so that's 2. And then we have an L from, so we have the choo-choo train, we have the snake, and then the candy cane. We'll go here. The candy cane's too big. So, can't do the harmonica. Alright, so let's do, if I put that there, it's too big. That's too small. Alright. So the choo-choo train, I think, is one of them, possibly. So if I go here, It's gonna have to go here. Oh, that's still too big. So we got the choo-choo train. Actually, that's not the choo-choo train. This is the choo-choo train. So the choo-choo train can go here. Right? And the snake cannot go on there anymore. So then we have to put the candy cane. The candy cane would go there, but then there's nothing that's that small. Yeah, because it's going to stack. I don't think we're supposed to stack them. So that's not going to work. So the only other option is, so we have the train. So that's the train there. Then we have a chessboard, right? The chessboard can go here. And then another item that's on this card would be the harmonica. So that can't go there. So let's take this out and try something different. Okay, let's try the go-kart. So the go-kart is the smaller T. It's going to present more room for us. All right. So that is done. And then we need something from here. So let's try the ambulance. Ambulance can go here. And then the candy cane is going to be too big. It's going to overlap. All right. Yep. So what if we take the ambulance there, and then we put the because if I put the ambulance here like this, that's definitely not going to work. See, I don't think I can put the snake there. Nope, the snake's not going to go there. If I put this here like this, that's not going to work. If I put this here like this, that's not going to work. Because I have two big squares. So what if I put this here, and that would go to the sword, right? But then I'm going to have too much space. Chessboard, and then frog. So I think one of these, maybe I'm looking at it wrong. Maybe it's not necessarily one. Maybe it's not just one. Maybe I can use multiple for it. And maybe one kid doesn't get anything because all they're going to get for Christmas is coal. So let's try the snake. So the snake goes there. Okay. That's going to be too much there. And then we have 3 bows that are too much. So I don't think the snake's going to work. So let's try this here. So this would be the frog. So we got one thing here is the frog. Then we are going to do the candy cane. Just for giggles, right? So there's a candy cane. Then we have a space with a square. Well, we can see by this card here that there's too much space for anything on this card. So let's not do that. But if I do a sword, and if I do an ambulance, it's still going to leave too many boxes. So sword, just a short one. And then the candy cane won't work either. So if I go here, here. Alright, so I think I'm onto something. I'm wondering if I'd have to just pick something that'll fit. It doesn't necessarily matter. So it looks like one's got a blue, one's got a yellow, one's got a red. So that is the key here. Got 5. So if I take this and I put this here, it's not going to work. If I put it here, it might work. All right. I figured it out. Okay. So that was the ambulance. This is the go-kart that's going to go here. And then we have the chessboard, which is the square. Right? So then we count the reds. We got 1, 2, 3. 3. Then we got 1, 2, 3 of the blue. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the yellow. Alright, so then let's flip this over, right? So then, nope, I don't think it's going to work, maybe. We go up 1. Oh, let's get that out of here. Up 1, down 1. This is 10. Up 1, down 1. Yeah. And there's no door there. Alright, back to the drawing board. And if I put this here, and I put the frog there, that means a kid's getting 2 gifts while one kid is not getting any. Well, we'll try it. Actually, you know what? Let's go back to this. Alright, because these are 2-sided. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 2 yellow, 1 red, 1 blue. Is that the same? So 3 yellow, 1 red on this side. 3 yellow, 1 red. 3 yellow, 1 red. Okay. Yeah. So then this is going to be there. So maybe one of them is the board. 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's probably too long. Yep. So you can try the train again. Right, so that'd be the train. So that card is used. Then if I use the candy cane here, it'd have to go here like this. But then there is no piece that's going to fit here. So it cannot be the candy cane if it is the train. It cannot be the thing here, the go-kart. So it cannot be the candy cane. Right? And then there's only 2 small L's. Could it be the harmonica? Be the harmonica, but then it'd have to be the chessboard. And there's nothing else going to fit there. So it can't be the train. If I do this, if I do the go-kart, right? What if I use the snake? Let's say I use the snake, right? That's going to give me room for, let's say, the candy cane. Well, then I got 3 small squares that I cannot fit anything into. And it can't be the frog because there's already a frog there, but then if I went like that and use this, then it'd fit. So I can try to count that. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4 red, 1, 2, 3, 4 blue, 1, 2, 3, 4 yellow. Alright, so then we would go down 1, up 1, up 1. Alright, so that's not going to work. Alright, so let's go back to the drawing board. I'm going to have to read a clue.
Read a clue?
Yep, read a clue. Alright, so it says, you find 9 strange pre-wrapped, oddly shaped gifts interesting. Their outlines seem to match the toys on riddle cards 1, 2, and 3 even better. Exactly 3 of the gifts go with each riddle card. How have you seen the loading area of the sleigh on the calendar page 10th of December. Try loading the sleigh. You will need, okay, so should we try the toys just from one card? Let's try that. So we have a chessboard. And then we have a harmonica. And then we have a candy cane. Alright, now let's try that. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 red, 1, 2, 3, 4 blue, and 1, 2, 3, 4 yellow. And so we try this, and it's going to have us go a direction that we can't go, and go up, and star, star, crescent. So that's not going to work. Alright, so let's try the frog. So we got an L, we got a go-kart, and we have a snake. There's that, and we have a snake, zigzaggy snake. So the snake can go here like this. I don't know if the snake will go there or not, but that's one possibility. But then that's not going to go there, so I don't think the snake can go this way. But then the frog and the go-kart. So I don't think those are going to fit there, so I don't think it's that one. We can try the choo-choo train. Choo-choo train will have to go this way, I think. We have the ambulance. And we have the sword. So that's one possibility. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 yellow, which isn't going to work because that's going to take us off the board. Alright, and then these aren't double-sided in the sense that it's going to mess up the color of the bows, and it's not. So that's not going to work. So one card is not going to work. Alright, so let's go ahead and read the next clue. Find the 3 matching gifts for each of the riddle cards and figure out where to put them on the loading area of the sleigh so that all gray bordered fields are covered. Finished? Great. Now look at the bows on the wrapping gifts. First of all, their color is important. Each of the riddle cards also has a bow in the corner. For example, riddle card J1 shows a blue bow. Tells you that you only need to pay attention to the blue bows on those presents. Similarly, J2 also has red bows and J3 has yellow bows. Okay, so far, but how do you know how much of the numeric code? Note that the bows on the gifts are decorated in a small block with small block dots. Oh, okay. Man, those are hard to see. So if I go here. Alright, so let's try this again. Let's go back to where we put this here. And then we had this there, which is the candy cane. Oh no, let's not do the candy cane. So we're going to use one of each. So we have the go-kart. And we need something from this. So if we go the ambulance, right, because that seems to fit with this one, then we have the little L, so I can't do the frog. Can't do the frog. I need the harmonica. Well, let's see if we can't do the train, so we can't do that one. All right, so this clue, the second clue basically sounds like all the different gifts have to go on here, right? So I don't know what else to say or do, right? So those go on there like that. This goes on here like this. Frog. Like that. And we have this piece that goes there. piece there. That's going to go there like that. So, yeah, I don't know. So I mentioned the dots. So let's go ahead and separate these by the shape again. So we have the frog, we have the snake, and we have this, right? And they're yellow. So let's count the dots on those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Nope, that's not going to work. It only goes up to 9. And so if I try this again, one of each. Alright, so then let's put the candy cane here. So we got the frog, we got the candy cane, and then nothing else is going to fit there, so the candy cane can't go there. We'll put the choo-choo train here. And we put this like this, and I don't have enough room for that, so that's not going to work. So we got that there. And then a sword. Right, this, or not, this is the harmonica, sorry, harmonica. And then the train. Let's do the train. Now let's count the dots that we see for the blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3. The code is 1, 3, 3, 4. I'm going to have to read another clue because I'm not getting it. So it is a bit frustrating. I'm just not understanding what I'm doing. I'm sure it's going to be really simple once I read this last clue solution. You're connecting the dots. That's what you're trying to do. Okay. Oh, so I wasn't getting it. So we have the train here. We would have the little thing here. We'd have the ambulance here, and that would be for the one, right? So then we would connect the dots to make the, okay, so that's a 4. So that is blue. So blue's going to be 4, right? And then we're going to do the red one. I guess I didn't realize I had to play connect the dots. So we have red, which is going to be the candy cane, which is going to go up here. We have the harmonica, and we have the chessboard, right? So that's going to make a 1. So red's going to be 1. That's this one. Then we have the snake. Snake goes on the bottom, like that. Then we have the go-kart. Oh, hold on. So that goes in like this. Then we have this. Then we have the frog. And the frog is yellow, so then we're going to make a 2. So the last one is 2. So yellow is 2. Alright. So then we go back to the board here. So 1, 4, 2. We're going to go over, up, up, hexagon, star, Y. So there's number 11. I actually have a pin with me too. Should have been playing Connect the Dots apparently. So that's a bit frustrating. I was not even thinking about doing Connect the Dots. I was literally trying to count things. And so was there even a clue that you needed to connect dots? You know, this wasn't really a clue here on the door. And there was nothing to really give me the clue that I needed to play Connect the Dots. So that was frustrating to me. Woof, that one kind of kicked me around a little bit. Alright, well, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for door number 12. Hopefully that one's easier. Alright, thanks for tuning in. See you guys next time.